Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss Degree 4th Sem Unit 6 and the pronunciation lesson past tense endings, and this is in response to one of the students' request. Okay, hope you are listening to the lesson. Okay, these are the three unit students prescribed for your 4th Sem Unit 4, 5 and 6, and now we are discussing this past tense endings from the pronunciation unit. Okay, I'll try to make the videos. Okay, so coming to the lesson, past tense endings. We all know past tense is used for the actions which are completed, and usually the spelling will be ed or d or ied. When we add these letters, then the past tense is formed. For example, rub, rubbed, drag, dragged, ed, plunge, plunged, hum, hummed, starve, starved, call, called, ed, dry, dried, ied, pray, prayed. So all these, I mean, endings, consonant endings, they the spelling will be ended with ed or d or ied. This is the normal rule for past tense. And see, ed is formed, and then the pronunciation is d, rubbed, dragged, plunged, hummed, starved, called, dried, prayed. The sound is used for these usually the past tense endings. There are some exceptions, we have to remember these exceptions because the native speakers use a different kind of sounds for a few exceptions. Let us see those exceptions. There are two exceptions. The first rule is for the consonant sounds t and d. So when the word ends with t, part, want, found, read, t and d sounds, then they are pronounced as id. The past tense endings are pronounced as id. Remember, these two sounds, t and d, are pronounced with id. For example, part is there, parted, want, wanted, found, founded, raid, raided. That is how we have to remember these two sounds. And that is the phonetic symbol, all of you remember. Now coming to the second rule, the consonant sounds p, k, ch, f, th, s, and sh. These are the 7 sounds which give rise to t for the past tense endings. See, p means tap, k means look, ch means watch, f means laugh, th means earth, s sees, ch sorry, sh brush. The past tense endings are ed only, spelling is ed only, but the sound is t. So tap, tapped, look, looked, watch, watched, laugh, laughed, earth, earthed, seize, seized, brush, brushed. Usually we Indians, what do we say? Whenever these sounds come, we have to use the t sound as the ending. But usually if this is tapped, we say tapped, looked, watched, laughed, earthed, seized, brushed. Many of the Indians, they pronounce ed, but we have to pronounce t sound, tapped, like that. We have to remember these 7 sounds. You have to remember, students. In the examination, they will ask these 7 sounds. So you have to use the correct phonetic symbol t. The entire phonetic symbol is given here. I think you have gone through the consonants and the vowel sounds, students, which I made the videos already. If you are thorough with those videos, you will understand this lesson very easily. So these are the 2 rules you have to remember. These 2 sounds, t and d, and these 7 sounds give a different kind of past tense endings. This is id and this is t. Okay, parted, wanted, founded, raided. T and d sounds gives id, and these give t sounds. So remember, all of you, these past tense endings. Now let us move on to the exercise. Identify whether the past tense endings of the following words are pronounced as id, t, or d. These are the 3 things we learned just now. D is the usual past tense ending, id is the first rule, and t is the second rule. Id is used for 2 sounds, t and d, and t is used for those 7 sounds. You remember them? Okay, first let us identify the first rule sounds. So d and t sounds. Fund ends with d, guide ends with d, then skid ends with d, and hint ends with t sound. So what are the past tense endings? Funded, guided, skidded, hinted. ID is the phonetic symbol, students. They end with ID. This is the first rule. Now let us search for the second rule, those 7 sounds, words in this exercise. Ch. Search is ch, and the past tense is formed by adding t sound. Searched. Spelling is ed only, but the sound is t. Searched. Then comes s sound, pass, and the past tense is pronounced as t. Past. Then k sound, and the past tense is t. Picked. Then comes sh, dash, and the past tense is dashed. The next one is praise, s sound, and the past tense is pronounced as praised. So these are the first rule and second rule, students, and the d sound is for the remaining words. The normal d sound: borrowed, filled, scored, lied, weighed, poured, undoed. All these are normal past tense endings. Hope you understood the past tense endings, students. Those two exceptions. If any queries are there, do not hesitate to put them in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and this tutorial had made sense. If this tutorial has made sense, please do not hesitate to like, share and subscribe. It means a lot. Okay, bye bye for now. Let's meet up in the next video.